it's obviously an alternative to combing my hair in the morning. I got the idea to upstage NBA Top Shot. I'm going to release all the best Soul Train dancers. You can program their dance moves as avatars and have the wearables, like different fashions, stuff like that. I have to give it away free because, well, the fact is, Don Cornelius was like, he taught me so much about everything, because he didn't want anybody to get paid, and it seemed like, oh, he's mean, like, you know what I mean, like, it was something about what Soul Train dancers were that he didn't like. It's like he'll allow anybody to go out there with the mentality that they just want to be Soul Train dancers and not looking to get paid, but they made money in other ways, basically. And he was talking to a female, and it seemed like he was, it would almost be like he was dropping a line on her, except for the fact that he actually meant it. That when she was gonna dance for him, like, you know what I mean, it's not on television, but do you still wonder if they'll let him hit the Soul Train line, if they would ever let him hit the line? And he actually, like, they actually showed, he didn't hold back that, like, okay, he actually stumbled, but Don Cornelius did his thing on Soul Train, even though he couldn't dance. He always let the dancers come through to do their thing. It taught me a lot. I'm gonna start tearing up. So I gotta fucking release this free, basically, because it's messed up. You know what I mean? Like, it try to make money off of it. It's like the money tables in the temple. Like, you remember the Jesus throwing over the tables at the temple? He'd be pissed off, like, oh, I would be the next Martin Shkreli, except that, or whatever, but except that I kind of actually have, I don't have anything against Martin Shkreli right now. I know that, people had a reason to be upset with them and everything for buying Wu-Tang, and his involvement with upping the price of EpiPens. But, the real reason why EpiPens price went up is because when they expired, it becomes Epidream, right? And so he was actually trying to let it out. He was trying to, the attention around him, hiding inside the Trump Tower and everything, that was a psyop and everything. But you have to psyop, and, it's like, yeah, like, they're all part of that world. So in order for him to pull what's his name? Stanley Kubrick. In order for him to pull off some type of Stanley Kubrick shit, you know what I mean? Like, I have a feeling that he's actually not all that bad, considering. I mean, I wouldn't want to hang out with him on or anything like that, but considering everything else, like, maybe it's petty to just go after some Martin Shkreli, okay, check it out. Soul Train dancers, right? And wearables. Also GWAR and wearables. But I'm getting together with the Immersis and Kate and Shippletopia teams, the Nefty Blocks, because they have come up with a way to release art respectively to the community in a way that whales don't buy it all up, in a way that it retains a narrative and a tokenizable narrative. And I'm actually gonna let go of some valuable virtual land to incentivize, because well, yeah, I mean, otherwise this is like usury. it's Judaism. nothing against Jewish people or anything like that, but I mean, even if Christian is underlying or Judaism contributors, right? So I mean, it's all just jokes and everything. Fucking Don Cornelius, man. Like, you have to understand, like, he's like that was part of growing up, where he was like, oh, you're mean, oh, you're a bad guy, like, you're mean. Like, that was all part of growing up. Upward mobility is not the end all be all. It's not the last thing. Otherwise, it wouldn't be called upward mobility. You wouldn't even be able to call it that. And stepping out on Soul Train and commemorative of that, then I will give all these NFTs away for free. And I'm probably come up on a different way. I'll make in a different way. Like the Soul Train dancers got paid in a different way. Man. Let me, I don't want to flash around and show you other parts of the room or anything weird like that. I have to make a different video to flip the screen around so then I can make a video on NFTs, because I don't really want like for people to try to hack my social media or anything, even though I am backed up with 2FA and I can use a ledger to nail down those really valuable NFTs and shit like that. I just don't want to hella people to be, oh, I gotta do this. Like, I don't even know. I really gotta accomplish these things before I release these NFTs, before I release them. Because what the fuck I'm gonna hold on to them for anyways? I'm meat. Like, I'm just a meat suit. So anyway, like, I wanted to do something with them while I have them. And it's gonna be my fucking ideas, man. Shit. Sheesh. Until, but I don't want my platform to get too valuable and have it all in one place before I can convert it to different forms of crypto and then have them secured by ledgers and whatever. That's not on social media. That even if you did get my 2FA, like, somehow, I don't know what kind of favors you would have to have or whatever. But I mean, I assume that there's some entity out there that's big enough and swole enough for it to be not even a complicated problem or a paradox for them to be able to try to do it. I just don't get too heady and cocky and try to buy CBS or anything like that.